Hi everyone, welcome into the Factorback Studios for the Acusure Playbook. This week, we're gonna talk about playoffs. That's right, playoffs. We even got the fans out there talking about playoffs. Listen, here's about playoffs. Every team that's gonna go to the playoffs is doing one thing really well. They're winning in the trenches, they're controlling the line of scrimmage, especially on offense, because that's where we're gonna focus today. Well, that is where the offense or the Steelers have gotten so much better. Their offensive line has finally come together, and 5 guys are working as one. Even the perimeter guys doing a much better job. So let's take a look at the line of scrimmage early in the year, how they were run blocking versus how they're blocking now. So we've talked about this a lot. The most important line in football, the line of scrimmage. You have to win the line of scrimmage. Now, early in the season, they were not winning the line of scrimmage. Here's a great example. Snap of the ball, runner has the ball. Patriots have won the line of scrimmage. They're playing on the other side of the line of scrimmage. When this happens, very hard to run the football. Najee gets tackled for a minimal gain, if not maybe a loss of 1. Another issue with this, we just weren't blocking very well. People were missing blocks right here. Boy, when you come this side and you leave people open inside, you got free defenders here. It's tough on your runner to get any yards. This was what was happening now early in the year. They just weren't controlling the line of scrimmage. Even when they tried to get to the perimeter, trying different types of runs, they weren't winning it. Again, let's use the line of scrimmage, most important line. We snap the ball. Ball carrier has the ball. Especially point of attack, you're losing the line of scrimmage. They're playing on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Really tough on your runner because penetration is the #1 killer in the running game. And here's another great example of it from the end zone. First of all, here's Najee's point of view. That's where the targeting point. He's trying to get outside, and then any running lane that materializes, he's going to get up in the lane. But you got to win at the line of scrimmage. Well, you snap the ball. Once he has the ball in his hands, well, look what's happened. Got a Patriot already winning to the inside right here. Well, that makes it really hard on your runner to keep getting outside. He's forced to go in here. That's why penetration, #1 killer. It defines where your runner is going to go. When you do that, get off the block, you make tackles. Okay, well, that's early in the year. Now let's go fast forward. But the last few weeks, this is how they've been playing. Line of scrimmage. We snap the ball. Once the runner has the ball in his hands, really good job. Here's the line of scrimmage. Okay, we got guys, especially at the point of attack. Okay, you got guys winning over here. You got a running room. This gives your runner an opportunity. Does a great job of getting to the outside. Little turf monster there, but it didn't go down, but a big chunk of yards. Now from the end zone, this is a really good example. Once we get the handoff, beautiful job of accounting for people. Got people accounted here, you got a wall here, so you have running lanes for your back. Now we're gonna fast forward or snap it. I'm gonna show you something else that's really important here. Right there, your perimeter player. Pickens right here makes a great block. That really springs it for a big run. Your perimeter players have to be a big part of it, and they have been that. So offensive line is controlling the line of scrimmage, and when Najee gets in the open field, I mean, he's a wicked runner. Again, line of scrimmage. This is what you have to win. This might be their very best one. This is kind of how they've been playing a majority of the time. Once the ball carrier has the ball, look at that. Now that is a dominant of the line of scrimmage. You're playing on the other side of the line of scrimmage. You get this cat some running lanes, and really all these backs have done a great job of complementing. But I want to show you something that Najee does from the end zone angle here that really helps your offensive line. We call it hugging the double team. So what they're doing is they're going to double here up to this linebacker. It's important that the runner hug this double team to hold this linebacker right here to help those two guys, not to leave and wander back and forth. Help these guys. So watch this. He does a beautiful job of this. As he comes downhill, he stays here. When you stay here, you keep this linebacker here, and that just makes it so much easier for guys to be accounted for. Now, Najee will eventually get out here, but he doesn't go there right away, and that's important. Had he done that, this run wouldn't have been as big, even though they dominated up front. But they do that, he makes a big run, another 13, 14-yard run. Those are big-time runs in the NFL. They keep playing like this, we can save playoffs. They win throughout and win the rest of these games, there's a chance these Steelers are going to the playoffs.